Hello my friends and welcome back to the Eurovision analysis on my channel. Part 2 this time. We're doing 8 songs today. And just before we start off, I want to mention I have a second channel and I'm currently trying to get a minor study abroad position in Latvia. And because Latvia may or may not be one of my favorites this year, I'm gonna say cheers. So let's start this episode with Latvia. Laura's Rizzotto feels like she's a side girl, the funny girl, but she's not taken seriously. Funny Girl is the song name. As you can hear, it's cinematic, dramatic, it's very well done on stage. But why did it have to be Laura? She does an amazing job on stage. Why does it have to be Laura that is not taken seriously? She should go to the final. I've really come to love this song. But for now, 5 out of 5 stars for Laura from Latvia. So let's continue with Hungary. And I want to talk about a little conspiracy that has been depicted as an image, which talks about the colors of the winning countries leading on from one to the next. Like between Denmark and Austria it was red and white, between Sweden and the Ukraine it was blue and yellow obviously, but now Portugal won, and so the conspiracy is that a green-red country will take the victory. I don't know how far it's believable, but I want to believe. So the song you're hearing currently is the one from last year. Let's change that. Here you go. Now you have the song from this year. It's called Vislat Nyar, and it's by AWS, a sort of scream metal band in some ways from Hungary, which gets bonus points for me for being like unique in some ways. They bring this really good attitude on stage and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope they do well this year. 4 out of 5 stars. Let's continue to something totally different. Slovenia this year sends a techno song with a really happy spirit called Sirk, and her song is Hvala. As far as I've understood, this means listen up. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. At first I thought like what is meant to be the chorus was like a letdown compared to the rest of the songs, because the verses and stuff have like a build up in some ways, but then there's the point where she ends with ne 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 ne, and I just find that somehow hilarious every time. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Let's continue with our fourth Big Five nation, France. They are this year very mature in some ways and send a message about immigration and thankfulness, and tell the story of one of the kids that basically was born on the sea. And so this is a half political approach in some ways. It has a calming voice and calming melody. I also put that song in the Paris vlog number 2 if you haven't seen that yet. Spoilers. There it is. The song is called Merci and it's performed by Madame Monsieur, just to keep the neutrality in some ways, I guess, which is kind of a neat sign. They dress all in black to not be extravagant in the music video, and so overall a nice package. I don't know how strong it is compared to other contestants, but for now, 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, let's continue our musical journey to Albania, where Eugent Bushpepa sang his way to Eurovision with the song Mal. It might be pronounced Mal in Albanian, I don't really know. But anyway, this is a folk rock type song, which may or may not be inspired from like You're the Voice from John Farnham. If you know what that song is, it has like the same kind of drive in some ways. And the original version of this song is actually 4.5 minutes long, and I think that the strength of the song kind of benefited from its length, but don't worry, the 3-minute version also sounds pretty good. And if you see the live version of the national final in Albania, you may not even recognize that it's the same person, because for the music video I'm fairly confident it's the same guy, and he has a haircut, and you may or may not get confused on that part, but I'm enjoying it a lot, and so I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. Over to the other sea of Eastern Europe, Moldova is up next with quite the party song from DoReDos, not DoReDos, DoReDos, with the song My Lucky Day. And it's a good mood, like Balkan street orchestra in some ways. It's a whole lot of fun. I'm noticing that Moldova loves having songs set around weddings in some ways. I don't know what their obsession is, but the party mood gets me going and stuff. And, well, I don't really know how far this is gonna go, but I'm enjoying it, so I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. And now, no, this is not the same flag, this is Romania, and they send the Humans with the song Goodbye. But this may be the song that most genuinely would come onto my playlist regardless of Eurovision. Any band with like female powers are already a plus on my side. No, really, my playlists are like obsessed with female voices in rock and yeah, symphonic metal. So they throw the song structure a bit out of the window by having like the first 1.5 minutes calm, and then the band enters, which I like it quite a bit. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. And then let's finish off with Italy, another candidate for the red and green conspiracy, but also another candidate or a potential partner of alliance in terms of message, because they have a similar message to France, but instead of focusing on the immigration, they just focus on the terror in the world, basically saying make it stop. What are you doing, world? You can do much better than this. I thought this was like a cheesy idea at first, but the song is kind of getting to me the more I listen to it. Like, I don't know, it has like a catchy melody type, yeah, riff in some ways, which just gets into your head and everywhere. The only thing I didn't quite understand is why they were 2 people, but I guess if they're friends and want to do things together, that's fine. They are Ermal Meta and Fabrizio Moro, and their song is Non mi avete fatto niente, which I don't know fully what this means. I have an idea, like along the lines of I have not done anything wrong. I'm sure some Italian's gonna comment just like, no, this is not what it means at all, but okay, but for now, 3 out of 5 stars. And that brings us to the end of episode 2. If you want to see the last episode, it'll be right over here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, click over here. If you want to see the vlog that I mentioned where the Paris episode is in, click a tap right here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Wait, that's Markiplier's outro. Shoot.